And I'm back again to go ahead and do my daily reading for the day. Um, Try to get through this quick. I've got a 16 and an 8, which is 24, and a 4, which is 28. Of course, 2 plus 8 equals a 1. I've been getting this a lot lately. Um, the number one's been very, very significant for me for over the past few weeks. So this is a lot about new beginnings, new starts. Especially with some of the cards showing here, I got a tower reversed, which again, that's a new start. And this is just like I said, very very significant. Usually, when the one shows up, is still this is always a time that for leadership and making independent decisions. It's time for progress and trying to push to achieve goals, which is something I'm definitely working towards with something personally in my life. Actually, me and Michelle both, but it deals with advancements. It's time to pursue some type of opportunities and starting new ventures. Now, the thing is with starting new ventures, I don't really see starting new ventures right now because of the Mercury retrograde that's going on. So this is to go back and start working on things that you were working on in the past. It's time to restart those and complete those. What needs to be watched for number one is uh, impulsive decisions. Don't jump on something impulsively, and being a little too rash when this comes up. Now, the first card I have here is the Tower. The Tower reversed. Another card again. This Tower and this Four of Pentacles have been coming up a lot for me lately. So this Tower reversed is basically saying, that there has been a dramatic change in life, which is definitely um, the fact. This is the shock card, and what stands out to me is there's a woman right here. I'll put it up. The red right there. That's a woman that's falling, and then the light coming out of this right here. This is what jumped out at me. The card. So this is gonna be there's a very very strong dealing with a woman here. And in this position, with it reversed, you got to, paying attention. And instead of falling down, she's going up. So this is saying, that there's a major trauma. It's basically it's over with. The changes, big changes in your life has already happened, and things will never be the same. Everything is completely changed, and it's time to start picking up the pieces and start all over again when the tower comes up reversed. And its more positive aspect, it seems to be this positive change. A lot of times it's a disruption in your life, and now all of a sudden the lightning's standing out for me as I'm looking at the card. So this is that shock, that major shock. Um, but this is saying that life circumstances have completely changed, and it's time to start rebuilding. You may still be in a state of shock and so forth when this is coming up. And the central card here, I've got this is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is reversed for me today, and what's standing out for me on this card is his hand here seems to be standing out, and as if he's trying to catch something. There's clouds and there's stuff that's coming down here, but he's holding his hand out, and it's almost as if he's trying to catch something. But another thing, um, if any of you watched the intermediate videos that I posted yesterday, he seems to be moving away. So this is something that's coming out of, I think, and moving away from this tower situation that's going on here. A very very significant. Maybe he's catching some kind of flack or something that's went on with the tower here. Okay, that's what I'm kind of picking up with that. Now the tower, or I mean the Eight of Wands, the central card here is reversed. It's saying uh, wasted energy. So this would tell me a lot about the rebuilding here. It's saying, okay, there's been a lot of wasted energy and wasted time. Maybe this is what he's put out, and there's clouds and stuff like here. There's nothing that's solid. Of course, there is solid ground, but it seems to be what's between the hand and the solid ground up here is basically nothingness. There's a little bit of clouds, a little smoke, and poof, you know. But there's a lot of wasted energy, excessive speed, and hassle seem to be things are kind of out of control right now. I think with trying to rebuild, um, but there's a strong feeling of being out of control and feeling overwhelmed when this card comes up because things start moving very, very, very fast. And it's also considered with a work situation, which makes perfect sense with me and also with Michelle. It's like, and she's got a major test that she's taking today, and you know she knows her stuff inside and out, but they've introduced new software, so she's kind of having issues with that. Um, and same with me. There's things that I'm saying, okay, I'm going to work with certain things that I'm working on until the 26th, when Mercury goes direct again, because you really don't ever want to start anything new. You want to finish up and work on older things while that Mercury retrograde is going on. So this is saying, you know, more of feeling overwhelmed. Things are moving fast. Time's moving fast. You know, maybe you know a lot of energy that's put out, and with the number eights, you know, you got. I'm feeling like 8 different directions, so all different directions, and things are going out, and basically what he's catching here is emptiness, the clouds and stuff. So this is what's going on with trying to rebuild. I think with the tower here, there's that again, going too fast, getting nowhere fast when this comes up. And you also may be dealing with pushy people. You can expect delays when this card comes up. There's plans and stuff that may be canceled. We do have some plans over the next couple of days. I just have to see how those go. Anyway, the Four of Pentacles. It is reversed today. This card has been coming up for me constantly, and I know this is about security because of some things that's going on with us personally. This is the ability to feel secure. And when this comes up, a lot of this, what stands out for me here on this card, you'll see the big white spot down here in the bottom. And the first thing that came to mind is a light being shined on the situation. It's catching a lot of light. And also it's the fact that with him in this way, a lot of the energy here with this guy here moving towards this direction here, he's got his back to him, he's completely ignoring him. He's worried and more focused about himself. So this is going to be telling me that all this chaos and everything that's out of control, that maybe has a lot to do with him ignoring it, him ignoring everything that's out of control, and which has brought him to the state of where he's at, of, you know, not being able to have control with finances and so forth. You know, maybe some unwise spending, or a lot of it deals with saving money and balancing your budget here. And this has been with a major shock that's happened, and things are out of control. Also, that this is what's going on for today. This is a major thing, saying, you know, maybe the things you've got locked up in your bank, everything's having the light shine on them, because this stood out to me. And this may come in the nighttime too, because I get, you know, even though we're going dark moon and so forth, but this is what I'm picking up with this. This is trying to balance the budget, trying to concerns about security and financial. They seem to preoccupy your mind, which is, it makes sense to me right now. You know, it's saying you're trying to hold on really tight to what you got, because things seem to be diminishing. They're kind of out of your control right now, and could also be very timid with your attitude. With making progress when this comes up, and again, delays. There's lots of delays right here on trying to move forward with these cards coming up. So that's going to be my reading for today. Everybody have a great day, and I will be back.